Welcome to TSS Associates Guide for the BGH96 Bosch gas furnace. Today, we'll show you how to troubleshoot an E7, E8 error code. Let's get started. If your furnace is failing to operate and you see an E7 or E8 error code displayed, there could be lockout due to failed ignition or lockout due to too many flame dropouts. To troubleshoot, you will need a manometer, multimeter, and leads. To begin troubleshooting, look to see if there are any loose wires or wrong connections. If you see loose wires, then correct wiring according to the wiring diagram. If you don't see any, look to see if condensate collected in the collector and is causing a blockage in the hoses. If it's collecting, then remove the blockage, and if it isn't, check to see if there's any code on the LCD restart. If no code displays, then the unit should work normally. If you still see the code, check to see if the igniter is glowing red or orange. If it isn't glowing, then check if the igniter is working properly by testing the resistance of these two terminals. The range should be between 9 to 17 ohms. If it isn't, replace the igniter. If the range is between 9 to 17 ohms, then check if there is power to the igniter. Test between IG and IGN and check for 115 volts AC during the preheating sequence. If there is power, check the wire connections between the igniter and PCB board. If there isn't power to the igniter, then replace the PCB board. If your igniter was glowing red or orange, check if the gas valve is switched to the on position. If it's off, then turn the gas valve switch to on. If it's in the on position, then check if there is a flame. If you don't see a flame, then see if there is a signal to the gas valve. Test the power between M, high, and C terminals for 18 to 31 volts AC. If it isn't within range, then replace the PCB board. If there is a signal, does the manifold gas pressure meet the requirement? If yes, check the incoming gas supply quality using your manometer. If no, then is the inlet gas pressure meeting the requirement? If it's meeting the requirement, adjust gas valve to ensure it meets gas pressure requirement. Then replace the gas valve if the pressure cannot be adjusted. If the inlet gas isn't meeting the pressure requirement, then adjust the inlet gas pressure. If you do see a flame, then check if the flame is reaching the flame sensor. If it isn't, then see if there are orifices blocked and remove blockage. If there isn't blockage and you see a flame reaching the sensor, then see if the flame sensor is dirty or broken and clean with a dollar bill or replace the flame sensor. If it isn't, then see if the wire is properly grounded. If it isn't properly grounded, then properly ground the wire, and if it's grounded, next test the flame sense signal. To do this, unplug the wire from the flame sensor, set your multimeter to microohms, and place your test leads in between the sensor and the wire terminal. You should read between 1 and 6 microamps. If you don't, replace the sensor. If you do, replace the PCB board. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this training video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content. Have a great day.